All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, the honor to mother apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members, the elect, the Bacharim of the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined, to get delivered in these last times, and to be the ruling, governing body of the nation Yasha Allah. So I want to go into a few topics. The first one is from Dabu 77. We're on borrowed time. The coming food price shock, drought, chaos, plagues America's bread basket. So let's, play this.
We have some fresh warnings here about the food supply, and that there is indeed going to be a supply shock. The people being told about this, but whether they're preparing for this or not is another story. We have multiple things lining up here that are going to affect the harvest this year and just the food, period. As the LNG chief here, Pablo Escobar, what a name, right? He warns that this cutback in fertilizer en masse and this Gulf energy shock is going to develop into a food crisis that we've never seen, saying that we are on borrowed time.
Yeah, let me go back again. Let me just see where he said that.
This cutback in fertilizer en masse and this Gulf energy shock.
Cut back on fertilizer, which is very needed, okay, for agriculture. It's very imperative. You need fertilizer to grow, to be used, a key ingredient to grow crops, food, okay? And there's a cutback, all right? They're not really having these fertilizer key ingredients on these vessel cargo ships, okay? Because China banned them, or I think it was Russia, but China's not exporting them as well. So, it's going to be a domino effect, all right? They already said Brazil and India is going to, go through some hard times, all right? They're going to go through some hard times, once it really kicks in. So a worldwide orchestrated famine is happening right before our face.
Is going to develop into a food crisis that we've never seen, saying that we are on borrowed time, that every day that this trade remains closed and every day production does not come back, we're building a problem for the future. He says that we're transferring from the energy side into many different sectors, with the food sector being one of the most important ones. He continued by saying that this is not sustainable, that this energy crisis will become...
Right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown,